Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Red, White, and Bills. This is Week 7's offensive line film review. This will be part 1. And hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Another very good week for the Bills O-line altogether, run blocking, pass blocking. There's a couple penalties, and we don't like to see that. But we're going to get into the PFF stats and grades. And then I'll read you the pressure amount from Pro Football Reference, which is updated by 6 o'clock on Tuesdays. And again, Pro Football Focuses, and then we're going to do mine. So to start off, we'll start with the best this time from the week. Spencer Brown. He had zeros across the board, no pressures, no nothing. His offensive grade was 82.4. His pass blocking was 81.5, so 82, and run blocking was 80.3. So, man, that's an elite performance. Cyrus Torrence, his overall grade was 49.4. 57 pass blocking, 46.1 run blocking, and PFF said he surrendered 1 hit, 2 hurries, and 3 total pressures. Connor McGovern, his offensive grade was 58.3, pass blocking 72.9, and run blocking 52.5. He surrendered 2 hurries with 2 total pressures. David Edwards, 66.2 offensive grade, 71.4 pass blocking grade, 62.1 run blocking, 1 hurry and 1 total pressure. And then last but not least, Deion Dawkins. They gave him a 46.2 overall, 60.5 pass blocking, 42.8 run blocking, 1 sack. That was a bad play. That sack he gave up. He gave up a hit, hurry. So 3 total pressures, which equals 9. I know Allen had 33 pass attempts, but both PFF and PFR had said he had 35 pass blocking opportunities for all the linemen. So we're going off of that. So PFF had him at 9 for 35, which is 26% pressure rate, which is very good. Pro Football Reference had them at 4 out of 35, which is good for 11%, which is excellent. So we're going to see where they end up with me. But yeah, again, Mike asked me this question on our show on Saturday, this past Saturday. Is this O-line so far better than last year? And I think it has been. I'm going to probably for the next breakdown next week, I'm going to compare to be week 8. So technically the halfway point. I'm going to add up everything, total pressures, sacks, what have you, and then compare it to last year and see how it matches up. But yep. So there we go. Those are the statistics, and now we're going to get into the film. It's going to look a little weird this time because I don't know what's going on, but the usual all 22 that I get from NFL Plus, it's not showing yet. It's only showing play by play, where it just automatically goes to the next play. So I won't be able to just replay on the one long clip. So we'll get it done. But without further ado, let me share my screen. Okay, here's the first play of the game. Got Josh in the shotgun. Shakir in motion. Pulling Brown. Get a couple yards of a cook. It's going to show another angle, and then I'll try to catch it if you want to rewatch. All right. Got the motion going. Pulled the center. Pulled the tackle. Down blocks with Torrence and Edwards. You got Deion Dawkins with a good block over here. McGovern comes and helps out. Brown goes to one of the linebackers. This linebacker senses, oh, he's coming through the hole. But by that time, we already got a 5-yard gain. So great job. All right, Shakir back in motion. I got trips to the right now. And not the same exact play, but still similar. McGovern going to the second level. Every lineman's got a hat and a hat. And that was a good play by T'Vondre Sweat here. And again, I don't know if this is O-line film, but everybody talks like, oh, our defensive tackles Don't do anything. This is a main job of a defensive tackle. Sweat, this was like the one play he made, but this is their job. They had their eyes in the backfield. You see, he's looking, and then he's able to shake Torrance off because he's looking at the eyes in the backfield, and he made a good play. It was still a decent block, and we got a couple yards, but that's a defensive tackle's job. You might get the tackle, you might not. But it was good blocking at the end of the day. All right, this is the Cooper drop. Shakir in motion. Good protection, drop. Which stinks because that, if he made that catch, are we having as much struggles as we did in the first few drives? Great protection. Nice one-on-one with Sweat and Torrance. Good job. Had to catch the ball. All right, we got Josh in the shotgun. Trips to the right. Cooper's there. He goes in motion. Good catch by Dawson Knox. Good throw, good blocking. Got a wide 9 here. Quick throw, good blocking. Solid. All right, got some 12 personnel. Trips to the right. Cook goes the other side. Hands it off. And it was, I think that was the false start. Even though it wasn't one. That was a little bogus. I don't know, they call, was it a illegal procedure or whatever kind of penalty on Dawkins, which, again, silly. Okay, back to trips to the right. Send Samuel in motion. This gets read like a book. It's so predictable with Samuel on the field. And then Jeffrey Simmons makes a good play. He disengages the block when he sees Samuel leak out and then tips the pass. It would have been caught if it wasn't for that heads-up play. But Josh started him the entire time, and there you go. All right, Josh brings his running back in for protection, trips to the right. He leaks out. All day to throw, starts to scramble, nobody's open. Overthrows Coleman. One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi. Nobody's open. What a good job Torrance did here. T'Vondre Sweat's a big boy. He slips a little bit. He's strong enough to be able to maintain his power and not let him get by. Good protection. Again, nobody was open. Overthrows. Okay, Josh back in the shotgun. A lot of shotgun this game. Shakir in motion. Hands it off. It's a good chunk. The Cook's yardage and attempts didn't look great at the end, but in the beginning, he was getting chunk play after chunk play. Pulling the center and the tackle again. Good job, Brown and McGovern, and good vision by Cook. It's a reach block for Edwards, pulling the center, pulling the tackle. Again, picks up their guy. McGovern didn't really pick up anybody, so that was kind of a lazy attempt, but Brown did a good job, and Cook had good vision. He should have went right up. So that was a bad play by McGovern. First guy you see, you got to pop. Josh back in the shotgun, Cook on the right hip, pulling the tackle. It was a good defensive play there. Let's see what happened. So obviously they pull Brown. So this defensive end, I think it's Landry. He's like, okay, I'm crashing in because if he's pulling, the running back's right behind him, right? That's 101 in football. And then this guy already made a good play. Brown was too late to get to him, and then that other guy came right behind. So it was just a good play. Maybe Dawkins could have reached on the other guy first, and before he went to the second level. Yeah, or Knox even could have hit his guy before going up to the second level. No, also sometimes you got to give credit to a defense who was ranked second. Trips to the right, Ty Johnson on the right hip, shotgun. They rush 4 all day to throw the football. And Allen throws it behind Matt Collins, which I know people were saying it was a bad catch, but hopefully they show a good view of it. But this is nice. They're showing 6 with 5 protectors. They drop one of them into coverage. You got 2 over here. Edwards is ready to help, ready to pick up a stunt if it comes. You got double team here, 1-on-1. Picks up the stunt all day to throw the football. You miss it the last second, but I can't pause it, but watch the throw. You might be able to tell. He didn't lead Matt Collins. If you let him, he probably would have caught it. He had to reach back his hands a little bit, and the defender was able to hit it. Yeah. If he let him out more, that's a catch. So it's not Matt Collins' fault. But that was great protection on that series again. Okay. Get the ball back. It's 10-0 Tennessee. Shakir back in motion. Quick pass to Shakir. I don't know what happened to the screen there. Guess it ended. Obviously, good blocking. Quick pass to Shakir. Good little play. Blacked out most of the play, so hopefully it shows a second angle. Big play to Keon. Okay, cool. Matt Collins in motion. They bring 4. Josh has all day to throw. Finds Keon. He made some big plays. It was fun, man. There you go. And then this will be a touchdown to Cook. Slips right in there. This would be a nice angle. You got Simmons at the 3 tech this time. 1 tech in Sweat. 1-on-1. You got McGovern pulling and going up to the second level. Edwards on Sweat. Look at that hole right there. Getting that 1-on-1 block going. Sneaks right in just in time. And then he does the rest. Okay, after the fumble, we get the ball back. Matt Collins in motion. 12 personnel. Under center. Ray Davis, no gain. Let's see, they all pinched in the defensive tackles, and it made it a big jambling mess. This would have been great time for play action. Like I said, all the D-line pinched. The linebackers are already sucked in. They were already at the line of scrimmage before Ray got the ball, but turned into just good defensive play. All right, back in the shotgun. Nice throw, nice catch, good protection. Yep, all day, good throw. That was when Dawkins got beat. So let's talk about it. He doesn't get beat often. So this guy's in a wide nine technique. Obviously, you got Sweat and Simmons. They got help over here. Dawkins is lazy with his hands. He tries to catch him, which is never a good idea. And he swims inside and gets Josh. That was an amazing, amazing play. Go back. Sorry. No, I can't go back now. It's already started. But yeah, it was just a great defensive play. Back in the shotgun, we're backed up, and then a drop. Again, throw could have been a little bit better, but Kincaid was known for his hands. You can't be dropping those. Trips to the left, shotgun. Josh steps up in the pocket. It's clean and throws it 100 miles an hour, and Knox drops it. They're showing 5. They drop one in the coverage. We pick it up nicely. All right. Trips to the right. Cook on the left hip. Hands it off. Pull Dawkins. He runs right behind him. Yeah, if Dawkins hit 56, could have been a better play. But just him running through the hole opened it up for Cook. See if he pops him here, cuts in. Mm. Josh in the shotgun. Nobody goes in motion. Hikes the ball. Good protection. Pumps. Misses. Good protection. Threw it in the double, triple coverage. What are you going to do? Trips to the left. One to the right. Shotgun. And Johnson picks up the blitz. Josh scrambles. And he takes an unnecessary hit. All right. They're crowding the line here. They send the pressure. Ty picks him up. O-line does a good job. He scrambles. That was a pressure on Ty Johnson, though. He was credited with 2. I didn't count those because he's not on the offensive line. But that was probably one of them. Okay. And that is the first half done. Overall, very solid. Again, like you saw, had all day to throw the football. There was that one play that Dawkins got beat. Just technical issue. He tried to catch the guy cutting inside. He missed, swam inside of him, and made a great play. Again, Dawkins doesn't let that happen often. So obviously you don't like to see it, but it's not an issue with him. But overall, that's all I saw so far in the first half. So we got one going so far, and we'll see you in the second half. Go Bills.